This video just pissed me off.
Pissed off, man. I am.
Y'all check this out.
That looks so pretty. Babe, I just want to ask you a question.
What's that, babe?
Can you tell me why you got mad and walked away while we was getting the wood in Home Depot?
Oh yeah, I got upset because I told you what wood we need to use to do it, and you told me, no, you ain't want that wood, I want the big wood. Then you ask somebody to work there, and they end up showing you the same wood that I told you that we finna use, and you told me no about. But being that another person told you it's okay to use the wood that I originally said use, so I felt some type of way and walked off. I had to, in my own mind, vent to myself about what I got to go through.
Now, to me, I think he explained it pretty well, and it makes sense. His wife apologized, told him she understands where he is coming from and that she wouldn't do it again.
You going through something. You going through something.
Yeah, that's the whole
So your wife ain't go through nothing when she have to ask you over and over and over and over and over?
Brother, don't fall for this.
I saw this once before when I was a rookie.
She's trying to shift the blame because she's wrong and she knows it.
Just let that slide. Stay in the pocket of the argument.
Your wife ain't go through nothing when she gotta tell you, good job. Good job.
That's what you should do.
Now, this might be a skit, so I don't know if this video is real, but I can tell you for sure that the situation is real because people are dealing with this all over the country. And it is very frustrating, especially if you know more about this situation than your spouse, but they'll refuse to listen to you, but they'll listen to a complete and total stranger. Now, I will say men do this to women too. There are things that they know more about than we do, and we'll just ignore them until we hear it from another source as well. So I'm not going to put this just on women, but that is not the point of this video. The point of this video is he was going through something. She asked a question about it. He explained it to her very well, explained to her exactly what happened. She then took that information, flipped it around, and then dumped it back on him. That's the issue. If you have a problem with him when he does that to you, you need to address it then. But you do not turn around when this man finally opens up to you about something to then attack him about something that you're dealing with. The crazy part is the man said he didn't even want to talk about it. He was just going to let it ride. You asked for this conversation, but then you turn around and do that to him. So do you know what's going to happen next time? He's just going to say nothing. Everything is fine because he'd probably rather just deal with it on his own than deal with you. We have to give the people in our lives an opportunity to express themselves, to explain themselves. If we don't do that, they're going to shut down. And I'm not saying there aren't men out there who wouldn't do that to their girl if she brought something up to him, but let's be honest. We know this is something that men have been complaining about for years. This is why a lot of men just don't open up, because in most situations, men don't like arguing. We don't like fighting. So we'd rather just suck it up than bring it to you when it turns into something way bigger than what it should have been. But that's just the way I see it. Maybe y'all got a different point of view.
It be so funny because I be seeing a lot of women comment under posts about like relationships, and they be like, I treat my man like trash. I'm never nice to him. I'm mean as hell to my man. I don't cook. I don't clean. I don't give that man no ass. I tell him what to do, when to do it, where to do it, how to do it, and he listens. And he does whatever I ask him to do, and he pays all the bills, and I don't do nothing. I don't help him at all. Well, sis, I'll be the first to tell you, you're dating a bitch.
You damn right. You damn right.
You're dating a bitch. You're dating a coward, okay? You're dating a man that has no backbone. He's probably the loser in his friend group. His friends probably bully him. He's the store runner. Like, there's no way I would ever find a man attractive that continuously lets me walk over him and he's a pushover. Like, how do y'all find that attractive? Like, there's no way a real man that's a real leader would ever let a man or a woman talk to him or treat him any type of way and he still feel like a real man. There's no way. And I know a lot of people be lying on this app, but it'd be a lot of women coming on here that brag about being mean as women to men that adore them.
I don't get it either, but I know there are men out there who deal with that. I have no idea why a man would stay in a situation like that. There are men out there, they got girls in their life who don't do anything. She don't cook, she don't clean, she doesn't want to work, she expects you to pay all the bills, she doesn't sleep with you, she doesn't take care of you, she talks to you like crap, she treats you like crap, she does nothing for you. And there are men out there who are with these women. I do agree with her that there are plenty of women who are lying about it, but there are plenty of women who are actually doing it. And the biggest issue I have with this is that these men are making these women believe that other men are like that. Like, this is just something all men like. And that is the furthest thing from the truth. No, you found a couple simps, couple idiots who are willing to deal with your garbage because he's not willing to stand 10 toes down and whatever happens, happens. And I'm not necessarily talking about men who are married. I know it's different when you're married to one of these hell raisers. I know it's a little harder to get out of that. But there are men who are in relationships with these women who can just break up with them and never see them again, but they keep coming back for more. And those men to me are idiots because there's no reason for you to still be hanging around there because you only get one life. And if you're going to spend your life being mistreated mistreated by some chick, to me you are a fool. Like Dougie Fresh said, cut that zero and get with a hero. There's no reason you should be in that situation. I don't care how pretty she is, I don't care how bad her body is. You get with her and find somebody who understands how to actually be in a relationship with you.
I'm okay with a woman calling me sassy. I'm okay with a woman going ahead and getting around me saying who gonna be the boys. I'm okay, oh, you a queen or whatever. Just don't call me a real man. Just don't call me a real man, because a woman calling you a real man, that shit damn near like a slur. A woman calling you a real man is like when a white man come up to you and be like, you one of the good ones. That's not a good thing. If a woman call you a real man, that mean you out here disappointing your daddy. Because if a woman call you a real man, that means you probably did something that was completely and only beneficial to her or another group of women. You did some shit that other men would look at you and be like, you are a bitch ass nigga. You know what I mean? Like, for example, right? If a woman texts 3 dudes right now and say, hey, babe, can you send me $500? 2 of them send $500. One of them be like, no. She gonna call the 2 that sent her the 500 real men. And then she gonna call you sassy, not a real man, a queen, whatever the whole time, real niggas know you the real man. Because why the would you send $500 to somebody that could text 3 other niggas for $500 and calling them babe? I'm not sending you. Why them stupid ditzy ass niggas sent her that cheese and she's like, you're such those real men, real providers. I'm cool. Keep that to yourself.
I agree with you, boy, but I didn't always feel this way. There was nothing wrong with saying real man years ago, but you women took it and ran with it. Y'all ran that thing in the ground. If a woman looks at me and call me a real man, or let's just say a group of women are looking at me calling me a real man, I am going to run home, look in the mirror, and check myself because I did something I probably wasn't supposed to do. Because women have ruined the phrase real man. They use it for every situation. If it's something that they want, they'll throw real man out there. If it's something that they want you to do, they'll throw real man out there. If there's something that they don't want you to do, they throw real man out there. If it's something that they've never had done but they want it, they throw real man out there. Y'all took it and ran it right in the ground. Now men don't even want any parts of it. I haven't seen a phrase lose value this fast and this much since Will Smith made Get Jiggy With It. I do my best not to ever say real man. It may slip up here and there, but I do my best to never say it because the meaning has changed so much because of women. Now we just ignore it. Like your man said, you can call me whatever you want.
It doesn't matter what you think.
Just don't call me that. If I hear women saying something negative about me, I take more pride in that than I do with a group of women calling me a real man. And that sucks because it really shouldn't be that way, but this is what you women have done to that word. Because men didn't do this. Yes, there are some men out there who use it the same way y'all use it, but the amount of men doing it is not even close to the amount of women doing it. Y'all weaponize that word, y'all use it to shame, y'all use it to insult, and most importantly, y'all use it to get your way. And us men are not falling for it. You can say it as many times as you want.
We do not care.
It doesn't affect us, it doesn't mean anything. To be honest with you, you ladies are better off finding a new combination of words because that one had lost all of its power, all of its juice. So I really don't know what to tell you. But anyway, leave your thoughts on the video. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.